Give heed, give heed, give heed then, you hearers, and you also, angels, and those who have been sent, you spirits, risen now from the dead. I am the one who alone exists. There is no one to judge me, for though there is much sweetness in passionate life, in transient pleasure, finally sanity comes, and people flee to their place of rest. There they will find me, to live and never to die again.
The future is created through power of emotional and physical components within the mind and heart. The etheric field corresponds and mirrors the will and desire of the lower activated energies. The beat of the heart works in harmony with the pulsations of the seventh dimensional sound pulsations to bring forth divine intelligence, that is the plan of the angels of light, or divine intelligence of the collective soul or the oversoul. The pineal crown chakra invokes and receives the light stream impulse of the energy of the highest dimensional point that passes through the central strand. This activates the seventh dimensional pulsations, which create the templates of the sixth dimensional sacred geometric organization of energies. In physical reality, it operates according to semantic patterns caused by vibratory frequencies. All is all that is. Through the interactions, the world is formed through topological voice, through word of the throat chakra, gathering together the pulsations of the rhythmic beat with coordinated patterns presented within the six-dimensional grids. Within the fifth dimension in the throat chakra, it opens and sings forth creation. Perfect, timeless, universal creation is complete in these realms and dimensions. The fourth dimensional realm is the dream time, where the timelessness and diversity of experience are empowered with emotional texture. The second chakra increases the level of emotion, which corresponds with the law of attraction. There is polarity, temptation, beauty, bliss, desire, and wonder within the second dimension. The energies of desire can capture the ego into the game of darkness and fearful illusions to the fantastic mystical experiences of astonishment. The power to manifest is held within the third chakra, and the third dimension is empowered by the now. The now is that area of choice, of focus, that particularizes into one beam of energy to see reality as linear time stream particles. It is the particle that is realized, and in that particle there is a timeline that is concrete and living in space. It is the probability that is complete and brought to awareness. In the third dimension, energy is physically manifest into space. The manifestation from the fourth to the third occurs within the higher dimensions of the fifth. The action of the voice produces the word from the thought that is derived from the pulsations of the higher energetic beams of light. The light is guided and dispersed from beings from the 8th, 9th, and 10th dimension. When awakened, you are brought into the light by the capacity to hear the sound of your own voice resonating through the field that is imprinted upon the root of being, which is a center in the first chakra, which gives ground to hold our being upon, and it completes the circle as it is the home, the point from which all is born, the seed. Our beings are androgynous. There is the light of the masculine and the love of the feminine. Genders within the illusion are anonymous, as the physical representation of your light force is manifested in whatever form you accept. The nature of your relationship to life is based through the underlying imprint, which is manifested through a set of probabilities that are the function of your desire for experience. The particular lifetimes are treated as scenes within a movie rather than a fixed template. The open source architecture is clearly the pattern of the creation of the universe, whereas that which is considered necessary on one level of creation is only a hindrance on another. The need for separate genders is not a necessity within other dimensions. The need on the other dimensions are incompatible with this adventure, such as having physical density is required for third-dimensional experience, yet fourth-dimensional sleep is also required, which is fundamental for mental function. Within this fundamental requirement, the mind becomes fourth-dimensional and timeless, wherein dreams are its energy, and the emotions contained with them have their essence in what appears to be complete illusion to the third-dimensional awareness. Dreams have their purpose as they open doorways to higher realities, which compromise the limited belief structures within the third dimension. In all realities, the higher dimensions have the effect of adding to the lower dimension, while the lower dimension has the effect of grounding the higher dimension into beingness. So the fifth-dimensional awareness of unity and connected topology of creation through the activation of clear thought and voice has the power to clear away the illusion flux into and out of existence in the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is the realm of illusion, as there is only change in permanent and emotional intensities. The fifth dimension has the added or increased elements of connected diversity and a spectrum of unified fields of energy where topology connects all to all. This provides for the textures of emotional fields that exist within the second chakra of creative impulses, which are brought out through the underlying membranes fundamental to the creative process. The density of lower dimensions operate in harmony with the upper dimensions. The sixth-dimensional sacred geometric forms and structures are created through the resonant energy pulsations of the seventh-dimensional rhythmic flow of expression and experience of evolution and involution. That which exists lives and breathes itself into life and into sleep, into awareness and into bliss, into being and into nothingness. All that is resonates between pulses, between rest and expansion. The seventh dimension resolves the sixth-dimensional structures and coordinates with interplay. The fulfillment of the paradigm of the eighth chakra of the spirit is given guidance by the pulsations of the radiance of the soul, which provides light to the beams of spirits into manifestation. The eighth dimension holds the collective souls in agreement with the ninth dimensional divine plan upon the order of the universe to radiate and expand into further truth of being. The density of the seventh dimension allows manifestation of the truth of the collective soul to create being through the manifestation of will into intelligence from wisdom. The 10th dimension operates as the will of grand intelligence of pure light streaming forth perfect radiance from the deepest center, which holds in love the universe of all that is. Within the now, which is the center of being, all are called to return to the family of light. All is held by love and guided by light to the now. Illusion holds the variety of experience for the selection and manifestation of the creators who move through the dimensions as the holders of consciousness. The individuals, the beings of light, love, and will, are those who receive the divine radiance to see into the now, which holds at its very center the mysteries of illusion and the secrets of the self, reality, truth, life, and the universe.